Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Inscription. I played the preview for this a couple weeks ago and absolutely loved it. It's a combination between deck builder, roguelike, and escape room, and a little bit of horror, and it's probably one of the best games and most interesting games I've seen in a long time. So we're just gonna dive right in. New game? That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what happens. God, the mood for this is so good. I love it. I love it already. Oh, it's so creepy. Another challenger, it has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood, sacrifices must be made. An honorable death, play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices, you don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage, I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck or you may draw a squirrel. How dull. Huh? Hey, stop! Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Morning. Squirrel. Because you are learning, I will pass. There we go. Oh, that's how you can see the quantity. So everybody has 5 HP, give or take. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. River Snapper. Unfortunately requires 2. I was hoping I could get another. I should have gone for the squirrel. But I don't think overkill matters at the moment. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The undying cat sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. And the caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack, found a squirrel in a bottle, break in case of emergency. I'd have a second. Another useful implement, I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play, I get it. Maybe you'll help me. Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, so he's got fledgling. Okay, so that'll get stronger. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play it down unopposed. Frustratingly. I'm going to put the cat there, because the cat won't die. And then, I can get the stoat down here. Here we go. Okay, so wolf cub is a bit of a problem. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. Okay, so I'm going to get this. We're going to play the squirrel. And then I'm going to get these 2 to get the river snapper down. Okay, so now we have a full-on wolf, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, and bats can fly. Ha, my bat flew right over your stoat. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the squirrel. Nothing for it. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself, you need to draw a card first. I'm just gonna start loading on squirrels. Why? Because we're gonna just distract that wolf with squirrels. You know you can play more than one card per turn, right? I mean, I guess I'll grab it. Alright, this works. Play squirrel. Sacrifice cat and squirrel to summon wolf, which will let me kill his wolf and mess him up. Oh, but we're not done yet. And we get another wolf. Well, I guess I'm going to sacrifice the river snapper because we don't need it. And let's go for one hell of a salvo. I'm not actually sure how many teeth. I'm not sure what that does yet. You prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn, or a meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Go with the wolf cub. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Wolf cub. Pick me. What an honor. So he gets stronger. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. Alright. Behold my totem, and it inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Alright. He's completely insane, you see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough! Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay, so he's gonna summon a bat and a coyote. So I want to put the squirrel here. The cat here. I'm gonna put the stoat here. Sack the cat. Back on the board. And we have a wolf. We'll leave the wolf for now. My totem is grant the coyote the power of flight. So I take a bunch of damage. Okay. Gonna grab the squirrel. Put that there. Go back here, wolf. Sacrifice these two. Put that down. Ding. Okay, we've got a wolf cub. And let's start stacking some squirrels. You're 3 damage away from winning. Okay, let's grab one of these. River snapper. Get the squirrel down. Sack the cat. I love the cat. The cat is good. Now, if only I could make the cat strong. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a squirrel. Nothing much for it. There we go. Look at all those extra teeth. I think they're teeth. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Okay. So I get the conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. A proud wolf, a vicious contender. Oh, the mighty elk, it moves after attacking. This is tough. The elk is okay. So, Sprinter, at the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in a direction inscribed on the sigil. So he'll go to the right. It's not as useful as I'd like it to be. It's good, but it's not amazing. I'm gonna just grab another wolf. Let's go for the fire. You come across a small camp of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled towards around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Okay. Now, I could put him in. It would make him do a little bit more damage, which is good. Think of the cat. I'm gonna buff the cat. The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Okay. problem being, I no longer have my cat. And we've got a grizzly. Shit, we've got a grizzly. And grizzly does 4, which inherently makes this so much worse. I don't actually know how to do this one well. So I've got the stoat. But I think he's just gonna die. Unless... Squirrel there. Stoat there. This spot, are you sure? Nope. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna break the squirrel in case of emergency. And... bam. Oh. Nope, the sparrow does go for the grand fir. Perfect. There's another... grizzly. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, I don't really see myself beating this first round, unfortunately. Because this guy is just able to... Oh, he doesn't care about the rules. This makes sense. Yeah, I mean, look at this. See what I'm up against? But he doesn't have to sack units to get things down, which more or less just means I'm screwed. But that's fine, I was kind of expecting that.
You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Now sit back down.
Anything else I can do? I can interact with a couple of these things, but I don't think we have access to anything else.
Let me explain something to you. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we?
Okay. So... I'm gonna go this way. We want the extra power, maybe.
The ornery porcupine's sharp quills await those who dare attack it. The wolf, or river snapper.
I'm gonna go with the porcupine. It's not the best. Let's see what I can get for it.
Group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire. It enhances its power.
Okay, so let's go back to this. I don't know. I'm kind of digging upping the cat. What does this do? Okay, so that's just when it's sacrificed, it does not perish. Let's just keep upping this cat. As silly as it sounds, we're just gonna have a strong cat. Beef cat. Alright, and now we made it this far.
The trees seemed to close in around you as the chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeah, 'twas the prospector.
Okay, so what's he got? He's got a pack mule and a coyote. Coyote is a bit of a doozy. Oh, but that's fine. Okay, and we know the pack mule is going to be there. I'm going to put that there, cat there. Got that. Porcupine here. To get the porcupine down, that'll kill that. Now, I could sack both of them, but I think I just kind of want to... Oh. No, here's the other option. Squirrel. Very strong start.
I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them there cards.
Now, do I get them back?
I hope so. Gold! I've struck gold!
Shit. Is that all of my... Is just that all of my cards? I guess I'll grab a squirrel. This sucks. Get him. Okay, that gets me a river snapper. What does this do? I might be in trouble here. Mainly because I can't do anything. I sacked too much, too early. And now I can't do anything. I guess I'm just gonna wait. They're only gonna do too much. Or so much. But I think I'm screwed. He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's the key. Well, I deleted the mule. Okay, stoat there. Okay. I'm gonna go with that. Which is gross, but it balances out.
Well-earned point of damage. I didn't think it would really do it. Okay.
Unfortunately, not much I can do here. And that wolf is about to go ham on me. And I get another wolf, and I lose. Yeah, losing all of my units to the prospector's stupid thing screwed me over. But, I mean, I was not expecting to win the first one. More gold for me! And now I die. At least I got further on my first run that time. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of progression systems. This game is weird. I don't even know what I'm getting into. I will also say, probably,
You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask for a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We'll work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. You can put them to good use. Choose a card to draw the cost from.
well, I don't have a choice.
2 blood from the wolf. Power and health from the wolf.
Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Ooh. I'm gonna go with the cat.
Sigil of many lives from the cat. I never did ask for your name.
Cat.
There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs, or just possum, costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason.
Okay. Squirrel stoat. And what's he got? A rattler. I'm gonna put the squirrel down, and we're just gonna get the stoat here. Unfortunately, I don't have my cat.
From the death of your creature, you gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends.
Okay. Ding. Now, unfortunately, the rattler is gonna hit me for a lot, but I can work with it. Because we get a squirrel, pop the squirrel. Oh, that's inconvenient. I don't know if he has anything else. I'm just gonna ding. Well, that's tragic. Okay, grab another squirrel. Pop that. Oh. Oops. I did that wrong. Well. Shoot. I forgot, you don't sack for the possum. Okay, we got a bullfrog. Bullfrog sounds interesting. What does the bullfrog do? Oh, it's a flying. Uh-oh. I kind of needed to kill. In retrospect. Okay. Well, I got a squirrel. Okay. I think I've got this. I don't think he's got anything else. This is awkward, and I used some items. I was gonna sacrifice the squirrel for the possum, and then that was not the right way to do things. Well, let's do some extra damage to him. I'm not sure what the teeth do. But I'll take an extra, what, 3 teeth?
How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for every damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils.
There we go. Okay, lost a lot of items, but we're about to replace them anyway. So it's not a big deal.
Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It was besides the safe.
There we go.
Let us continue.
Except for 273 on the bullfrog. Now, I know a couple of secrets here. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. There we go.
Oh, hello? I wasn't sure if I'd ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat still around? The stunned wolf? This madness must end. Put that away.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? I mean, I guess yes. Okay. So I need to do 5 damage here. So that gets me this skink.
I forgot I put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck and I'll deal you one every so often.
Okay. People, so when I was doing this, I got stumped. People were saying that I could potentially get this to trigger. It's like only 1. I can't do anything about that one. But why is it 2? Is my main question. It makes it do 1. This one's flying. Oh, and this one's flying guard. But I can't seem to switch them unless I can do something else here that I do not know about. Because yeah, I saw a lot of people saying that I specifically could actually do this one. Unless, of course, the answer is... no. That's no good. That's 3. But that's suddenly... why is that 3? That's 4. But what if I move this down? There we go, that's 5. Worker ant.
Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I'll add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges.
Okay. The thing is, I don't understand how ants work. Doing 5. I can't move that one. And that suddenly does 3. That does 2. So I think the bugs must do damage based on... bugs must do damage based on how many bugs I have. There we go. Caged wolf. Alright. And next one. That's a porcupine. Unfortunately can't do anything. Don't know about this one. Okay, now I gotta do 5. This one probably attacks both. Move this down. And unfortunately, I only partly understand what's going on. I'm assuming what this does is these hit sideways, maybe? Still only doing 3. That did a little bit more. That did a little less. That one can't move. That only does one. Oh. Okay, that's doing 3 now. Doing 0 now. I'm easily confused by this.
Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time you will understand its power.
Okay. Well, I got that. What is this? There's a knife and some kind of pulley system. I don't understand. Ugh. Doesn't look like it can do anything. There's possibly the caged wolf. Oh. I don't know what that did. I bet rotating these to one of these locations actually matters. And this is scouting smoke downwards, which is interesting. I can't escape. Oh, what is this? I'm not sure. Okay, and I can change the time here, but I don't think that's going to net me much. I'm going to just keep poking at things. Okay, so, Mighty Leap, do we have any other clues? Bifurcated Strike. Bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space at left and right of the space across from it. And will strike each opposing space at left, right, and center of it. Frozen away, card bearing the sigil perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random trinket. Steel Trap. Whenever a creature bearing the sigil perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. And a pelt is created in your hand. Amorphous. Sigil is replaced with another sigil at random. Title Lock. At the beginning of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. Huh. Some of these are really neat, but there's a lot of them. Ants. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Mirror. But a number of these are... So these are variable stats, but mirror and bell ring... Oh. And card counter. Whoa, boon of the ambidextrous. You may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. That's actually really helpful. Magpie Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose a card... any card in your deck to draw. Boon of the Goat's Blood. Start with a black goat on the board. A number of these seem really neat. Oh, wait. I thought I saw something. Nope. Maybe I did. I'm kind of looking through these. A lot of them are neat. Unfortunately, I'm mostly looking for things that'll help me meta progress through this cabin. I think we've done the absolute maximum that we can. So I'm going to close that out, and we'll continue on our adventure.
Meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? Nefarious rattler, brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach, it returns to your hand after dying.
So the issue specifically with the cockroach is, it keeps coming back, but I need 4 bones to sustain it, which is a little tough. Rattler's more expensive, it does a ton of damage. I'm up for either. I'm gonna grab the cockroach. I have an idea.
You know you're free to get up again.
Okay, and let's grab this. Oh, I did have some pliers.
Some bone tokens for a rainy night. Choose 1. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you could ignore the bleating.
Go with that.
Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items you carried on.
Okay, we got a fight, and then we got some stuff. You again.
Indeed, our friend freed me.
Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan?
We have another friend here.
You gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we're in deep this time. And we already have the worker ant. Oh. So worker ant isn't that helpful. What does this ability do? Stinky. Ah. Creature it's up against loses power. He's also pretty cheap. What is he summoning? He's summoning a wolf cub. So that means we want to... We don't want to put the stoat against it. I think I just want to sacrifice that. Total misplay. What? Rude. Okay, so he's got the wolf cub. I take 1 damage. It's no biggie. We grab this squirrel there. Get the ant down. Ant kills that. Alpha wolf. Creatures adjacent to the card bearing the sigil lose power. Got it. Okay, I'm just gonna get the stink bug. Back in the game. Alright. There we go. We have the alpha wolf. Let's grab this, because I don't have much else I can do. I feel bad for him, but I don't feel that bad. This is necessary. A skink. Okay. Now, does he have anything else? No, it actually looks like he's kind of done. Let's get this skink down. What is the skink's ability? When it would be struck, a tail is created in its place and card bearing the sigil moves to the right. Oh, but only if it can. Alright, he takes a number of teeth.
If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me to plan.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we can get my past incarnation, a wolf cub, or a raven egg.
A nascent raven is no less conniving in its incubation.
I'm gonna go for this. Because I
am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me to plan your next encounter, but do keep your hands off my possessions.
Well, that doesn't really help or change too much here. So we got a fire to boost somebody. I don't remember what this was. Is there a way to check? No. That's the altar to sacrifice. This is to get a boost. And that's to get more items, which we do not want to do. I want to go for the power boost, I think. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the altar. Oh well.
No. Warm light of a campfire is a welcome sight. Though 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting.
Well, okay, so it's the usual, but enhancing its health this time. Oh, we do have the Ant Queen. Oh. When a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Neat. I'm probably gonna boost my past iteration.
The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your cat.
Okay, I don't remember what this is. Oh, that's what this is. It's me. Okay. So he's got a sparrow, he's got some stuff. We got a squirrel and we got a black goat. I'm gonna pop the black goat, pop the squirrel, sack the black goat, or sack the squirrel. Then we're going to sack the black goat to get cat down, which lets me summon. There we go. Okay. So now I've got a really durable free sacrifice. Did I just win? We don't get anything extra for that, but yeah, we just aced them. That's a good combo right there. What does this one do?
You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts.
Okay. So I do not have 7. I have 6. So I can't get the golden pelt, but I could get a wolf pelt. I'll get a wolf pelt. I do not know what these do, but that's it. Let's take them all.
Thanks you for your business.
The man assured you of the value of his pelts.
They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them.
Oh, shit. That's the trader. Okay. So if I go this way, we get another big fight. If I go this way, we enhance the unit, and this will be less of a problem. Oh. Stop this. Do what you must. I mean,
Buff cat. The fire warmed the weary cat and enhanced its health. You suspected that the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your cat in tow, you retreated into the woods. Cat in tow.
Alright. So I have the wolf pelt. Can't play it, and it will die. We want to... Well, we have the cockroach. We have the bullfrog. Bullfrog is useful. This one's tough. I don't know... I effectively want to counterplay the bullfrog to take out his wolf. And let's just put that down for the time being. I'm just going to do nothing. He's just got a wolf there. Okay. Well, there's the stoat. Could play stoat instead. Yeah. Keep me alive. Okay, and then there's not much else I can do. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, caged wolf. What does this do? I am lacking sacrifices for that. It is true. Well, I have the squirrel in a bottle. I also have the bullfrog. Okay, I'm gonna pop the squirrel in the bottle. Pop it there. Then I'm gonna sacrifice the squirrel. Pop the bullfrog down. He'll just do some extra damage. What's he summoning on me? Mole. What does the mole do? When an empty space would be struck... Ah. The mole just is effectively a wall. That is fine. Okay. Grab the squirrel. What we want to do is get the cockroach down. And the squirrel down. And then we wait. Okay. Then we want to draw. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Okay. I think we're good. I don't know if he has really anything else I need to concern.
I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way.
Slow way. I need some teeth. Okay. Let's draw. We get the skink. I think I'll be fine for one more. Salvo. Yep. Okay, and we get the rapid pelt. I will take the teeth. Okay, and is this the trader? Please be the trader.
You encountered a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious old woman. It was the trader the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time.
Okay, so Beaver, what does this do? Dam Builder. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is defined as 0 power, 2 health. Interesting. Skunk is kind of more of a wall. Black goat or another cat. I think I'm gonna go for the black goat. It's a good way of getting good stuff out quick. The cat is also useful, but I already have cat. Oh. I'm gonna go for the skunk. Let's see. Wolf pelt. Exquisite. Oh. This is a beefed up something. So what does this do? Many lives. So, River Otter. A card bearing this sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opponent creature... Okay, so it effectively just dodges attacks. Useful, but maybe not amazingly. That gets stronger. Everything this hit kills. That's a flying goat. I don't know, I think the stank grizzly is the way to go.
These pelts are most excellent, my thanks.
Okay, so we could go for a power boost. We could sacrifice a thing. Or we go for the items. I think I'm gonna go for the items. I really should have used that a long time ago.
Gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, but only for a turn. Rock may get you out of a hard place.
Boulder. Free bones, another boulder, black goat. Free black goat. Okay, let's do this again. This time I'm going to be a lot more careful. What?
My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one aflame, you'll either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke.
The smoke? Huh.
The incessant clank, clank, clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure.
"'Twas the prospector! Hee-ha!"
To get a boulder, skunk, grizzly, some other things. Now, immediate issue is I need to kill that coyote. But I can't kill it right now. I do have the caged wolf. I'm really curious about what that does. So I'm gonna get the squirrel down. I'm gonna get the smoke down. And I'm gonna see if I can sack both of them.
So many bones.
I'm gonna get the caged wolf down. I have no idea what that leads to. And then ding-a-ding. Okay. Oh. Butts. I need that. Okay. Hurts a bit. Grab this. We get a black goat is not exactly where I want to be with this. That said, squirrel. Black goat. Grizzly. Okay, anything else? We have another black goat that I can do. We got a lot of bones. Immediate problem is... Okay, now we got a wolf.
What was that?
Okay, that seems like that might have actually been a good idea. We get an ant queen, which is nice. Okay, we get the wolf. I think I just need to start drawing squirrels. Because I'm going to win this round. Not quite. Okay, we got the opossum. Kind of useful. Kind of. Got the boulder. Do we just go? Yeah. Oh, card pack. Oh. Oh.
"Dagnabbit, my mule!"
Alright, there goes one. Now he's gonna kill the wolf, the grizzly.
"There's gold in them there cars."
Now, he kills my dudes.
"Gold, I've stuck gold."
Oh, but only the ones that he killed. Alright, let's take a look at this. Rat King. Interesting. So I think I'm gonna need squirrels more than anything else. I would have loved to get cat down, but I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Okay, turkey vulture, what do you do? Fly. Good, but not what I'm going for. Now... Yeah, Rat King is worth a lot of bones, but we don't need the bones. We do need the damage. But I could get the porcupine down. Gonna get that. He's got the bloodhound, but we don't care too much about that. Get another squirrel. Do we get the squirrel or do I just get the turkey vulture? I'm just gonna get the turkey vulture. Let's see. And then we're kind of lined up for a little while. Okay. A thorny rebuke. Okay, do we want squirrels? No. We want this. We want skink? Skink is kind of okay. Now here's the question. This guy moves to block. Whatever I put down. And he's a 2-3, which makes him a little tough. I think I'm just going to put the opossum there for the time being. Possum will chunk him down a little bit. And we're just going to hit him with the bird. Oh, that might actually even just put him over. Yeah, we're good. The mule is the key.
Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet.
Alright, well, I realize we're in the middle of a run, but these runs run a little long, and I don't want to overload, I don't want to burn my backlog, what little backlog I have, by cutting it short. So a number of these runs are going to end up having to be split into multiple episodes, mainly because, unlike most traditional roguelikes that I tend to play, one run is not the end. There's so much to do with this game. This is a series. You cannot play Inscription in an episodic manner unless you truly know all of the secrets and you do all of them every single round, and that doesn't even make sense. So, that means some of these runs, you know, are going to get split. Is what it is. But before I go, I should probably mention that Inscription is out on Steam, on every operating system, but no other platforms, nothing else. So you can get on Mac, Linux, Windows, just purely through Steam. It's $20 and it's fantastic. It's by and far, as far as I'm concerned, the best Daniel Mullins games. I haven't really put a whole lot of time into Pony Island or the Hex, but if you liked either of those games, you will love Inscription. And if you never tried them, I think this is a great place to dive in. It's very accessible if you've ever played a deck builder roguelike before. And, you know, as far as I mean, it's like a slasher movie roguelike escape room, and there's just something incredibly cool about that, and it's something I've never seen before, and something I will likely never see again, at least not for a while, and not until Daniel Mullins makes another game. But with all of that said, thank you once again to Devolver for sending me a copy of this. It was super kind of them, and if you guys check my Twitter, they actually made a special Inscription card purely for me that's just a cute little nod to my existence as a content creator, and I love it. It's so cute. If I can remember to actually put it in, I might be able to sneak it in this video. We'll see. But I don't know. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun seeing stuff like that pop up for me. But with all of that, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more Inscription, hit subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a full series on this, for sure. It's just too unique to ignore. And honestly, it's kind of the perfect game for the season. I'm not a big horror game fan, but this is perfect. It's all mood and no spooks. The one other thing I should probably mention is please no spoilers. I'm not going to be reading the comment section, but other people might be. And, you know, if you know something, if you know a secret, if you know a solution, wait. We can talk about that in the finale. But until then, keep those secrets to yourselves, and we'll figure it out together as we go along, or at least those of us that don't already know. So, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.